All right, that's just our imitation crab that we cut up. Now I'm gonna come in with my large aluminum pan and we're gonna put all of our crab right in there. And that was 2 packages that we roughly diced. Beautiful. The next thing we're gonna come in with is 2 boxes of our penne pasta that we cooked al dente. I had it in my fridge, got a little bit stuck together, but that's totally fine. We just are gonna break that apart super quick. Instantly gonna come in with our cream cheese that we softened, and we're gonna place our 2 8 ounces right into our pasta. This is a super easy and delicious 1-pan dinner. We have our Worcestershire sauce. This is gonna add some good flavor. You won't need seasoning when you have your Worcestershire, and I am just eyeballing that. This is a lot of food. This is for a potluck, a holiday potluck, and I think it is gonna be a hit. All right, that looks like enough. We used about 1 tablespoon to 2 tablespoons. And it wouldn't be my recipe without some minced garlic, so we're gonna add a generous amount, about 2 tablespoons of this, because it is gonna add some great flavor. You can use fresh garlic, you can use fresh crab, you can use whatever you like. You can make this entire dish homemade if you want, but this is how I like to do it. For some creaminess, we have some Alfredo. We have 2 jars of Alfredo, and these were on sale, which made me super excited. And just like with everything else, you can make your own homemade sauce, but I love the Carbone sauce. It is so creamy, so flavorful. You don't even need seasoning with it because it is just so good. Oh yeah, okay, that's perfect. We have our pasta spoon, and it is time to break up that cream cheese, mix in that crab, mix in that pasta, get everything well combined for this super easy crab rangoon pasta. Yep, you heard that right. Cream cheese and crab into a pasta. I cannot think of anything better. I absolutely love the imitation crab legs, but if it's not for you, like I said, you can use fresh crab or even canned crab, but I think that the imitation is so yummy and it's bright and it just really livens this dish. But we're gonna go ahead and mix this until it is well combined. All right, we got that all nice and mixed. And like I always say, you can mix this in a bowl, but I do not have a bowl this big. Hopefully Santa will bring me one, but for now we're just using our pan and we're flattening out our mixed pasta all in our pan because we're gonna do something extra delicious with this. I have 1 stick of melted butter, and then I have my Italian panko breadcrumbs, and we're gonna add a generous amount of those breadcrumbs right into our butter. Oh my goodness, we're gonna grab our spatula and gonna give this a mix so that those breadcrumbs can get nice and buttery. If you're not adding butter to your breadcrumbs, then you're not doing it right. Okay, get that all mixed together so we can go on top of our delicious crab rangoon potluck pasta. All right, and we're just spreading that out. Don't worry, we will make sure that it is evenly distributed. Yum, all right. This is just gonna be a nice thin layer of breadcrumbs. This is optional. You could probably just add some mozzarella if you wanted to skip the breadcrumbs, just like a nice layer of mozzarella. But I think the nice little crunch that this is gonna create is gonna be so delicious and totally a must-have for my guest. All right, I think that is as good as it's gonna get. My oven is set to 375, and this is gonna be in there for about 30 minutes. Oh my. This smells absolutely incredible. I cannot wait to give this a try. Let's go ahead and dig in. Those breadcrumbs look absolutely perfect. Oh yeah, that is gonna be good. Crab rangoon pasta. Oh my goodness. Wow.